back to another watch along. How is everyone doing? Good to be back. Double watch along day. Honestly, oh, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Honestly, double watch along day. Oh god, this is gonna be hard, but I'm ready. How is everyone doing though? Obviously, lunchtime game there in Newcastle. Newcastle against Chelsea should be a good game. This, to be honest, I mean. Newcastle obviously got back to winning ways midweek in the Carabao Cup. Chelsea obviously won midweek as well in the Carabao Cup, even though they had a much easier game than Newcastle. But yeah, both teams in the semi-final. So, you know, both of these teams could play each other in the final because obviously they got drawn against separate teams in the Carabao Cup semis. So yeah, this could be a Carabao Cup final little preview before our very eyes this afternoon. But no, Newcastle I think needed to bounce back after that Sunderland defeat, and they did do that, even though I don't think they played very well against Fulham in the Carabao Cup, but they got the job done. Sunderland got the job done. A late goal from Miley to seal it. And then Chelsea played. Did Chelsea play Cardiff? I forgot who Chelsea played, but basically it went to 1-1, which was a bit embarrassing. Then Chelsea scored 2 goals late on to win 3-1. So, both teams conceded goals midweek. Obviously, Chelsea's lineup though was completely different. They literally, I think, every player that played midweek didn't play last week in the Premier League. So all the players have had a rest. All the main players for Chelsea have had a rest going into this game, whereas Newcastle, they played quite a strong team. So, it's interesting. It's interesting. But let's go through the lineups because I believe Cole Palmer is back, people. Cole Palmer, I think, is back in the starting 11. I mean, I'm pretty sure he started in the last Premier League game. But yeah, it's the first time watching him. So for Newcastle, Ramsdale, Lewis Miley, Thiaw, Cher and Hall, Gamirez, Tonali and Ramsey, and then Murphy, Mortemada, and Anthony Gordon. So no Harvey Barnes again. I mean, I really don't know what Eddie Howe is doing with Harvey Barnes. Like, he has been probably the most in-form player. And, I said that against in the Sunderland watch-along as well. I was surprised that it didn't start against Sunderland. But yeah, again, that's just a weird one for me. But, it's a strong Newcastle team. Obviously, still no Joe Linton, which is a blow for them. But yeah, it's a strong Newcastle team. Then for Chelsea, Sanchez, Cucurella, Chalobah, Fofana, Gusto. Caicedo is back from his red card ban that he got against Arsenal. And Reece James partners him in midfield. And then Garnacho, Palmer, Neto, and João Pedro. Oh, boy, I'm going to sneeze. Sorry about this. Oh, my God. My nose. Well, yeah, very, very strong Chelsea team. On paper, Chelsea definitely have a better team. That midfield is. I think the midfield battle is going to be interesting, but I do think Chelsea will win the midfield battle. I think if Newcastle had Joe Linton in there, it would have been a lot more even. But with the way FotMob has Chelsea lined up, I think James Caicedo and Cole Palmer could be an unbelievable midfield. And then, Chelsea got pace on the wings with Garnacho, Pedro Neto, sorry. So, yeah, Chelsea could be dangerous in this game. I expect goals. But I actually saw that or heard that Chelsea have a terrible record at St James's Park in recent seasons. So, Chelsea's last win at St James's Park was 2021. 4 years. They won 3-0. So, it has been a while for Chelsea. So, can they win? You know, let's look at the Premier League table as well. This is so slow at the minute, man. So I'll look at the Premier League table there. So if Chelsea win, they'll stay in fourth. So Chelsea can't go ahead of Villa if they win, so they will stay in fourth. Chelsea, and if they win, they got to 31 points, 5 clear of Palace and Manchester United and Liverpool and Sunderland, and a lot of teams on 26 points. But I feel like it's a big game for Newcastle. I think Newcastle needs to win this game. You know, because if Newcastle don't win tonight, or this afternoon, sorry, they're on 22 points currently, Newcastle. They could get overtaken if results don't go Newcastle's way. They could get overtaken by Bournemouth if they win, Fulham if they win, Brentford if they win. So it's a big game for Newcastle. And I feel like they actually do need to win today. But I don't know if they will. I think Chelsea are in decent-ish form. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens in this game. But yeah, guys, double watch-along, double match reaction. It's going to be a long day. And then I'm going to watch bloody Avatar tonight. Oh my God. I stayed up, yeah. It's about 5:30 in the morning watching Jake Paul against AJ. Waste of time. Absolute waste of time. I don't know why I did that. Like, there was only going to be one winner. I mean, it was just an absolute mess, really, to be honest. Listen, boxing is just awful, man. Honestly, it just is. Like, the thing is with boxing, like, I will watch like the big fights, but like, I'm never gonna. It's just so bad, man. It's just become a meme. Boxing has actually just become just a mess. You know, it really has. And this is why UFC, MMA is miles clear, in my opinion, of boxing. Got about 5 minutes, guys, till kick off. I need to go get some tissue. Bro, my nose is fucked. I'll be back in like a minute. Ooh, all right, guys. Right. Got the tissue. Oh, disgusting. Yeah, I got it back live at 5:15. It's already been scheduled, so yeah, 5:15. We're back. Spurs against Liverpool. I mean, obviously that Spurs v Liverpool game, obviously last season was absolute crazy. What was it 6-3 for Liverpool? Crazy game. Players are walking out onto the pitch though now. Yeah, I literally woke up at 11 a.m. Woke up at 11 a.m. Had to get breakfast quick time and do this. Well, I've got busy days today, you know. But we'll smash through it because it's what we can do. But yeah. What? Any bets Cole Palmer scores this game? Obviously scored against was it Everton? Yeah, I think it was Everton last week. Obviously he scored. Will he score again today? Cole Palmer? I mean, Chelsea are a miles better team than Cole Palmer. Obviously, you know, he just gives them that. I think that composure in the final third. You know, obviously gives them that threat as well of a goal. And yeah, with him in the team, Chelsea just so much better. I think Chelsea without Cole Palmer are. I don't think they're poor, but they are not great. But they're not great. But yeah, double watch-along day. Let's be having you. Come on. I'm actually ready, man. I'm going to have multiple coffees today. Honestly, I'm actually going to need about 4 coffees. I'm not even joking. But yeah, man. Nearly Christmas as well, guys. 5 days till Christmas. Absolute crazy. How fast this year's gone. Like, it's actually just mental. But yeah, man. Nearly in 2026. 2026 will be a great year, man. You know, GTA 6. We've got a lot of incredible movies coming out. You know, the watch-alongs we're going to be doing. Yeah, man. 2026 is looking like a big year. Right. No, there he is, Voltamada, the man who scored the own goal against Sunderland. Will he score another own goal today, Voltamada? Probably not. I mean, you know, I'm looking at Garnacho today. To be fair, you know, obviously scored 2 goals midweek. Garnacho, you know, came on as a sub as well midweek and still got 2 goals. So, you know, Garnacho's in form, kind of. We'll see what he can do in this game. Yeah, have you heard about Maresca, by the way? Apparently, like, Man City want Maresca if Guardiola leaves, which I find very interesting. Like, I actually still don't think Maresca's that good, to be honest. I don't. And, you know, I'm surprised Man City want to go down that route, but obviously Pep knows Maresca. I think Maresca actually was at Man City for a little period. So maybe that's why they want to go for, you know, familiarity, you know. But yeah. Be an interesting move. You know, it's very rare. Like you see a manager at a big club who's actually doing pretty well. And Maresca is doing well at Chelsea. Leave to go to Man City. I don't think Maresca will leave. I think if Maresca leaves, then why would you leave? You know, Chelsea are a big team. You're doing well with them. I think it'll be a bit strange. But we're underway. Cole Palmer kicks off back to Sanchez. And let's go. Also, guys, have you heard about Semenyo? Antoine Semenyo is probably got really big chances to leave Bournemouth in January. You know, the release clause could get activated. think United are in there. City. I think there was one more. Was it Liverpool who were interested as well? But yeah. Semenyo, come to United, mate. Come to United. I would take Antoine Semenyo. I mean, God, we would have a stacked attack then. Semenyo, Cunha, Mbeumo, Sheshko, Mount, quality. You know. Caicedo's got it here for Chelsea. I mean, it's good to have Caicedo back if you're a Chelsea fan, obviously. He's got up against Miley straight away. Cole Palmer gets in the cross. Oh my, roof of the net. Ramsdale wasn't sure about that one. But yeah, it goes over the bar. Ramsdale panicked a little bit there, but it sailed over the bar. But I think that's what Chelsea are going to do a lot today. Get Garnacho isolated with Miley because Miley's not a right back. I think Miley's a centre midfielder. So Garnacho, I think we'll win that battle this afternoon. And I feel like a lot of Chelsea's attack will come down there, their left-hand side. Yeah. That was definitely a cross, though, by Palmer, 100%. Reece James as well, wins it back. Looking here for Neto. Ramsdale's coming out. Slices his clearance. Throw into Chelsea. Yeah, if someone loses game, like, he's back-to-back Premier League defeats, and Newcastle played Man United next as well. At Old Trafford. Oh, Fofana there, getting very lucky. But Gordon, will he back off him now? Ramirez out wide here. Murphy gets in the cross. Voldemort is up. Oh, what a save! Voldemort scores! 1-0 Newcastle. It's 3 minutes. It's 1-0 to Newcastle. Voldemort with the goal. What an absolute scrappy goal. Newcastle won't care. It's 1-0 already. Jeez. Voldemort repays the fans for that own goal he got against Sunderland. There's a Chelsea player down, I think it's Gusto. Looks in some pain, but I'm really not sure what happened. The cross came in and it was a bit of a mess. Really well won back by Gordon in the midfield. Gamira's out wide to Murphy. Murphy puts in a good cross. Nah, you're not having a foul for that. Comes to Gordon on the back post. Really good save by Sanchez with his feet. But it just falls to Voldemort. Empty net. Goes high. Roof of the net. 1-0 to Newcastle. Probably won't get an easier goal all season. Voldemort. Just have to keep it under control because it was bouncing. But he sticks it in. What a start. What a start for Newcastle. What a start to the game. We've got an early goal. "1-0. Goal given as well. I think Gusto's up. I think Gusto is okay. It's back running. Baltimore offside. What a start. 1-0. To Newcastle already. Points dropped, winning positions. Premier League this season, Newcastle 11. So Newcastle have a tend to drop points when Oh, it's lovely. Neto in the box. Oh, couldn't reach Palmer. Garnacho. Blazes it over the bar, but I'll tell you what, early on, there's a lot of space in this game. Early on, Chelsea, you had 2 chances, really. I mean, I'm not really counting that part of the chance, to be honest, but good chance there for Garnacho. Just couldn't keep his shot down. Blazes it over the bar. But yeah, Chelsea do look threatening on the attack. What a ball. Ramirez. Here's Murphy. Gusto's gone down again and his boots come off. Coquerel gets it cleared. And Gusto's still down here for Chelsea. Referee's not stopping the play. And here's Gordon. Oh. Robert Sanchez fuming up about the referee not stopping the play. Sanchez being shown a yellow card. I mean, I don't mind that from the referee. It's not a head injury. It's not a head injury. It's not a head injury. I don't mind that from Newcastle. If it's a head injury, yes, I understand kicking out of play, but I hate it. I absolutely hate it when teams kick out the ball. So I'm glad Newcastle didn't do that there. Gordon probably should have scored. Great save by Sanchez. But God, if that went in, Chelsea would have been absolutely livid. But, you know, I like that from Newcastle. Gusto was playing Gordon on the side as well because he was lying on the floor. Too many teams kick the ball out for fair play. Like, you're there to win a game, like. Use advantages, you know. But Newcastle have got a corner here. Yeah, I mean, Chelsea are going to be fuming if this goes in because, well, Lewis Hall to take it. Cross comes in. And it's going to be another corner. Glanced away by João Pedro. Corner from the other side. Newcastle, well, I mean, Chelsea made a decentish start. Well, it's been like, oh, Newcastle since then. You know, they got the goal and trying to get a quick fire second there, Newcastle. Tonali to take the corner from this side. Tonali with the cross. And he went for the Olympico. Tried to score from the corner, but roof there. Goal kick to Chelsea. So many players are trying that though now, aren't they? Like scoring from the corner. Nearly worked. Throwing here to Newcastle. Tonali. Gordon. Tonali's. Oh, couldn't get it. Nah, been a good start though from Newcastle. On the front foot. They're trying to get this second goal. And I'm not going to lie, Chelsea at the minute, defensively, look a bit vulnerable here. Look a little bit vulnerable, Chelsea. Chelsea throwing. Sanchez goes long. Miley. Back to Ramsdale. Ramirez gives it away. Can I say it? Miss James. I mean, what games have we actually got on today? So, I actually don't know what games we've got on today. So we have Bournemouth against Burnley. That's a stinker. Brighton, Sunderland, Man City, West Ham, Wolves, Brentford, Spurs, Liverpool. Obviously, we're doing that. Everton, Arsenal, I think could be quite a decent game. To be fair, I don't know why, but that could be a bit of a slippy one for Arsenal. But here's Garnacho, 1 minute up against Miley. To the byline, runs it out of play. Goal kick. So Newcastle. And then Leeds, Crystal Palace on at 8 PM as well. 2 games on at 8 PM, that's interesting. Very interesting. That's an order, nice little touch. That's a Murphy. Oh, it's given away though by Murphy. Neto. Neto again. Neto shoots, blocked by Shaw. Gordon. Free kick. Clear foul there by Neto. And Gordon. Clear as day foul, man. This guy's back tomorrow as well, doing Villa United. I think United got a very tough game. I don't think United will win that. So it could be a bit of rage tomorrow, but honestly, I'm going into that Villa game. I know this is never a good way to think, but I'm thinking we're going to lose. So if we draw or somehow beat Villa, I'll be absolutely buzzing. I'll be buzzing with a draw, honestly. But you know what the thing is, like United, like probably the underdog. We probably are the underdog tomorrow. And when United are underdogs, you never know what can happen. Obviously, we're going to have no Ahmad, no Mazraoui, no Mbeumo. They've all gone to AFCON. Lewis Hall, good run, wins a corner. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he does. Corner. Wait, is it a corner? Yeah, it's a corner. I thought the ref pointed for a goal kick then. But no, it is a corner. Tonali, take it. Obviously, last corner he tried to score from it, so we'll see what this corner can bring. Tonali with the cross, it's a deeper one this time. Sanchez does well to claim it. And he bowls it out quickly, but it's given away. Oh, referee's giving a free kick. Referee's giving a free kick. I'm not sure what for. It's for a foul on Sanchez. Why did the referee give a free kick there? What? Bro, that is such a soft foul. What? Not sure about that one, man. Gordon. One said about Chalobah. But here's Ramsey. Gordon. Heavy touch, Gusto. Wins it back. Yeah, Chelsea just struggling to when they've got the ball, they're struggling to maintain possession. I think it's been a really good start by Newcastle. Oh man, I'm getting cold, I need to go get my jumper, man. Ramirez, nice ball, Miley. Get it on here to Murphy. I already feel that if Newcastle can go 2-0 up in this game, it's going to be very difficult for Chelsea to come back. So Ronaldo wins a corner. No, he doesn't. He wins a goal kick. Goal kick. Came off too early last. Right, guys, I'm just going to run up and get my jumper. Because I am freezing. Alright, we're back. Jump on. Oh. Oh, okay. Got my nose fucked, you know. Okay, right, hold on. It's Caicedo to Gusto. Still 1-0 to Newcastle. Baltimore just scored difference in like the 4th minute. You know. Cucurella looking for Gusto here. And it actually nearly found him. Big crucial defending there by Thiaw. Ramsey. Gordon. Wins a free kick. Wins a free kick. There's Gordon. There's Gordon. 1v1 against Neto. Gets him a good cross. It's 2-0. Baltimore 2-0. 2-0. Baltimore with a brace. Is he onside? There's no offside flag. What a finish by Baltimore. What a cross by Gordon. 2-0 to Newcastle. I was literally going to blow my nose. I think there might be a check for offside. But what a finish, though. Baltimore is back. 2-0 Chelsea. Oh, God. Well, Gordon's onside from the pass. What a cross. Yeah, I think he is onside. I think, is it Chalobah's back leg? That's playing Baltimore onside, I think. What a finish it is, though, by Baltimore. Unbelievable finish. I think he connects with the studs, you know. Is it the studs? Oh, what a finish that is. I mean, it has gone to VAR, but I think Chalobah's playing Voltamada onside here. And if this counts, it is an unbelievable finish from Voltamada. And I reckon already this could be game over. I think Chalobah's back leg. Is playing Voltamada onside. I mean, this is just taking too long, man. I mean, his shoulder, I think, is offside, but I don't know. I still don't understand offside. I still don't know where they go from. Well, he scores with his foot then. And that back leg from Chalobah, I think, is playing Voltamada onside. Oh my god, this is just taking far too long. Oh my god. It's taking too long, this, people. Oh my god, what are they doing here? Oh my days. This VAR is taking ages, man. Still looking at it. Onside. That's what it says. I think it's going to be a goal. I don't know how that took that long, honestly. I literally said it was onside as soon as I saw the first replay. Goal, 2-0. 2-0 to Newcastle. You can't really say they haven't deserved it. I mean, they have pushed for that second goal ever since they've got the first. And, well, Chelsea here are struggling, to say the least. 2-0, mate. 2-0, mate. 2-0, mate. Just scored 2-0, mate, Newcastle. Great finish by Voltamada. I reckon they got. I reckon it could be game over already. Chelsea need to score the next goal. They are looking absolutely all over the place here, Chelsea. All over the place. Chelsea. I mean, Chelsea, the first 4 minutes were decent until Newcastle scored. But ever since Newcastle have scored, it's just been complete and utter domination, really, from Newcastle. Chelsea are just looking a bit lost. But, Newcastle bouncing back. Still a long time, though, to go in this game. Still got loads of time for Chelsea to get back into this. But at the minute, you can't really see the way Chelsea are going to get back into this. I mean, they're just... Look how open Murphy is here. And here's Ramsey. I mean, where is the Chelsea defence here? Caicedo, crucial interception. I mean, I know Chelsea need to try and score, but, they are so open at the back here. I reckon Newcastle are going to get a third in a minute. Gordon. Tonali. Good tackle by Gusto. And that's going to be a free kick, surely. Yeah, free kick to Newcastle. mean, Chelsea here just needs to get the composure back. Newcastle are just running them off the field in a minute. You know, I talked about the midfield battle, you know, before kickoff. I just thought I said Chelsea's midfield is better, but Newcastle are dominating the midfield battle, absolutely dominating it. You know why I think that is? I think it's because Reece James. I don't think Reece James is a midfielder. I think Reece James is a right back. You know, and I think he's struggling. But Chelsea, yeah, they're all over the gap. Free kick to Newcastle. I mean, this is basically a corner, really, isn't it? So now to take it. Well, that was shit. Tried to pass it to Yao Power with the interception. Neto's lost it. I mean, Chelsea just cannot keep the ball at all. Free kick to Newcastle. Yellow card. Showing it to somebody. It's Pedro. No, to Garnacho. Yellow card shown to Garnacho. I mean, Chelsea here. Oh, that's a bad one by Garnacho. That could be a red. This could be a red card for Garnacho. I don't think it will be, because the force isn't that strong, but that was a nasty one. That was a nasty one from Garnacho. Studs up. Yeah, that's a nasty one, that. Yeah, I don't even think we are checking it. Cross comes in, Sanchez claims it. Newcastle are just ramping at the minute. Run it back already. Chelsea just cannot get the ball, mate. They just. I mean, this has been a brilliant opening 30 minutes for Newcastle. It really has. Here's Gordon. Looking over the top here, Lewis Hall. Obviously, former Chelsea player, Lewis Hall. Back in his youth days. Ramirez. Miley. I mean, the thing is, if Newcastle want to put Chelsea to the sword, like they absolutely can. Like, Chelsea just do not look at it at all this game. They really don't. Free kick Newcastle. But we all know 2-0, dangerous scoreline. You know, a goal for Chelsea just out of nowhere can change this entire game. But I just don't see where Chelsea are going to score. Like, they barely have any chances. Ramsdale gives it away to Chalobah. I mean, Chelsea just needs to try and just keep the ball a little bit. Sanchez boots it up. Ramsdale. Casado wins it back. Here's Cucurella. Back to Sanchez again. I mean, I don't know what Chelsea are doing here. They're just long balling at Chelsea at the minute. They're just long balling it. I think they're just trying to win the second ball, but at the minute Newcastle are just first to everything. Newcastle, they really are dominating it. Ooh, risky play there from Newcastle, but got the way out. Giving away though. Casado. Chance Palmer. Lewis Hall with the tackle. Palmer trying to cut inside. Newcastle giving it away. Chelsea maybe just starting to get a little bit of momentum here. Garnacho. Palmer. Gets in the cross. Palmer. Comfortable catch for Ramsdale. Oh, yeah. Well, yes. Next week, guys, Watchalong. I actually don't know. I was going to do, guys, Man United against Newcastle on Boxing Day, but I think we've got family coming around on Boxing Day, so I'm probably gonna not do that. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do a Boxing Day watch along. Cucurella fluffs the clearance. Murphy using his body well. He's got it under control there. Into throwing. But yeah, did well that Murphy, did well. Saturday the 27th. Chelsea Villa could be decent. I think I might be busy on the Saturday as well. Sunday, I probably won't do any. I might not do any watch along next week, guys. Because I think Boxing Day and the 27th, I'm busy. So, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do it. Cross comes in, cleared away by João Pedro. I would have liked to do United Newcastle on Boxing Day, but yeah, I just don't think I'll be able to do it. But with the way Newcastle are playing in this game, United could be in for a tough game on Friday. Palmer gives it away. Marley with the interception. I mean, this has been a brilliant half from Newcastle. Gamirez, Voltamada tries the back heel. One in a handball. Not going to get it. Neto. I mean, they're just swarming Chelsea, Newcastle there. Absolutely swarming them. Caicedo wins a free kick. I mean, the pressure Newcastle are putting on Chelsea is crazy. And they're getting pressed like you wouldn't believe. You know, this is how Newcastle, I think, should play in every game. But maybe if inferior away from home, but at home, this is how Chelsea should. Sorry, this is how Newcastle should play. You know, on the front foot, pressing from the front, getting into tackles, because Newcastle are a team that I like to call passion merchants. You know, they get the crowd going, the players, fans react. You know, can create a little bit of momentum that can. Well, yeah, it's been a brilliant hour so far from Newcastle. Also, Marder, brilliant. Well, Marder's been very good in this opening first half. Really has been. Obviously, got the 2 goals. The second goal was a brilliant finish. And his hold-up play has just been really good as well, I think. I actually reckon Baltimore might get his hat-trick, to be honest, this game. I do. Garnacho back to Sanchez. But honestly, I did not expect this performance so far from Chelsea. They've been poor. Chelsea have been poor. Absolutely poor. But I think you got to give credit to Newcastle. Yeah, I think the pressing from Newcastle has been very good. They've timed it well as well, like they're all going at once. Caicedo wins a free kick. That's a bit of a soft one, though. In my opinion, a bit of a soft one. I mean, Chelsea just haven't they're just not looked like scoring. Bit of space now. On the right hand side, Murphy, can he keep it in? He can. Gets in the cross, clear by Caicedo. Chelsea won it back. There's Palmer. Running out the defence. And he gets back. Free kick. Free kick to Chelsea. Palmer not happy there with the ref. I don't think they're not giving Miley a yellow card. All it takes is a moment for Chelsea. Like, Chelsea don't deserve anything from this first half. Or maybe absolutely shocking. But all it can take is a moment. Cross comes in. Headed away, Ramirez should get cleared. He's won a throw-in. Newcastle throw-in. Chelsea not happy with that decision. That's why I got to the phone. Cucurella, heavy landing, free kick to Chelsea. Oh, Cucurella's all right there. It was a heavy landing there from Cucurella. Chelsea got a free kick in a decent position here. See, I just don't think that's a foul. How is that a foul? The referee's only given that foul because of the way Cucurella's landed. It's just, oh my god, that's just not a foul. I'm sorry. That is a shocking decision. But, it is. Free kick to Chelsea. Dangerous position in it. Neto, Reece James over it. Chelsea, it just needs something. Even like a shot on target. It's going to be Pedro Neto to deliver. Cross comes in. Edge of the box. Garnacho shoots, blocked. That was a chance for Garnacho. Chelsea want a handball. Not going to get it from the ref. Referee's going to stop the game. I think they are going to look at this. I think it may have hit Anthony Gordon's arm. Well, it was outside the box anyway. It was outside the box. Yeah. It was outside the box. Garnacho to Fofana. Gusto. Five minutes ago to half time. Plus injury time, obviously. Reece James, that's a nice ball. Palmer. Caicedo. I mean, it's going to be interesting, the Chelsea midfield, if this is going to be their main midfield. Reece James, Caicedo, is, basically like the two holding, and then Cole Palmer at the 10. Could be the first. No, it can't. Is it the first time that midfield three has played together? I mean, it might be. And that could be a reason why they might be struggling. Maybe they're just getting used to each other. I'm pretty sure they must have played this midfield before. Surely. but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they have or not. I mean, the longer this game goes on, though, 2-0, more gaps are going to open for Chelsea. They're going to have to go for it a little bit more in the second half. I look at Newcastle's bench. You got Anthony Elanga on there. You got Harvey Barnes on there. You got a lot of pace. Players. Garnacho. Gusto. He had to go to Neto. Gusto had to go to Neto there. Finds Neto though here. Back to Gusto. Reece James. Palmer. Garnacho. Gets in the cross. Garnacho's dangerous. And it's a goal. No, it's not a goal. Wait. Ball has ended up in the back of the net. Pedro Neto's not complaining. I think he might have handballed it. I don't actually know. Really good cross though by Garnacho to the back post. Did Neto handball it? I mean, he's onside. Yeah, he handballs it. He heads it into the ground, Pedro Neto, and it comes off his arm. Yeah, it's going to be ruled out, that. Comes off his arm there. Clearly, Pedro Neto not even complaining to the referee, which is good to see. Yeah, clear on ball there for Neto. Gusto needs help. Nearly loses it. He wins it back. Oh, that's nice. Caicedo. Bit of space. Reece James. Out here to Garnacho. This is a nice move here from Chelsea. Garnacho gets past Marley, pulls back the cross. Nobody's there, apart from Tonali and Bruno Guimaraes. I'll tell you what, though. Garnacho has got Lewis Miley. He's got him. Said it from like the first minute. They need to get the ball to Garnacho, Chelsea, because Lewis Miley, he's not a right back. I think if Chelsea want to get back into this game, that's going to be the way they score. Gordon intercepts Cole Palmer's pass. Cole Palmer's gone down there, holding his ankle. He's getting back. Is he getting back to his feet? Newcastle just playing on. Newcastle playing on. Chelsea not happy again. Here's Gordon. Referee, it's not a head injury. Voltemada is missed. How's he missed? That was the chance for the hat-trick. But it's another chance where a Chelsea player is injured and Newcastle have just played on. You can see all the Chelsea players with their arms outstretched, looking to the referee. What a cross by Gordon. Voltemada should score. That should be his hat-trick. I don't know how he's missed. That's easier than the second goal he scored. You'll get people that say, "Oh, it's not fair that Newcastle are playing on when Chelsea have players down." It is fair because it's not a head injury. It did look like Newcastle were going to kick it out of play, to be honest. I remember that instance where it was a championship game, I think it was like 6 years ago, which is crazy to think about, like 5-6 years ago, I think. I think it was Leeds against, who was it? Was it Leeds against Derby? I'm not sure, but it definitely involves Leeds. I'm pretty sure. Player goes down, the other team plays on. And basically, like, the league manager basically tells, "Oh, chance!" Good tracking there by Caicedo. Corner to Newcastle. And yeah, Bielsa's like demands for Leeds to concede a goal because they didn't kick it out of play. Baltimore was onside there. Crucial tackle by Caicedo. Just a heavy touch there by Baltimore. Couldn't get his body in front. 4 minutes have been added on. I mean, this has been domination, really, this half. It really has, mate. Lewis Hall to take the corner, goes short. Ramsey. Murphy with the cross. What a cross! And it's headed over the bar by Lewis Miley. Big chance. Big chance. Obviously, Lewis Miley scored from a header midweek against Fulham. In like the 90th minute to send Newcastle through to the semi-finals. Couldn't do it that time, though. Heads it over the bar. Palmer over the top here, looking for Garnacho, but Malik Thiaw is just going to see it out of play for a Newcastle goal kick. Man City fans, are you sure this is the guy you want, Maresca? Are you sure you want Maresca? Are we sure? But, you know, this is the thing with the Premier League, like, this season. Like, every single team is inconsistent. Every team is inconsistent. Maybe apart from Arsenal. I still think Manchester City, you know, they are starting to get consistent, Man City, but I still feel like, you know, they can see goals and can draw, lose games. You know, every team's just struggling to find consistency. Apart from probably Villa at the minute. Villa are probably the informed team in the Premier League at the minute. Still look like they're going to lose a game, Aston Villa. Apart from tomorrow, where we beat them. Yeah. And the ball's popped. Pedro has it out of play. Newcastle throwing. And it looks like Newcastle are going to be going in at half time. 2-0 up here. And, well, you can't really complain about the scoreline. But Newcastle have been very, very good. Tonali wins the header. Cucurella heads it out to Garnacho here. And Chelsea create one more chance before half time to try and get back into this game. Garnacho's run out of play again. Goal kick to Newcastle. Lewis Miley, good defending. I think Garnacho's been terrible. And that should see us to half time. Really? 2-0 to Newcastle half time. It's been a brilliant first half performance from Newcastle. Not allowing Chelsea to do anything really. I mean, the referee hasn't blown up yet for half time, but it will any second. And yeah. Oh. Yeah, there is the half-time whistle, so the referee's just blown for half-time. What a first half for Newcastle. Baltimore, 2 goals in the 4th minute, in the 20th minute, obviously scored an own goal against Sunderland last week, but showing the Newcastle fans why he's a really, really good striker. 2 good finishes. Well, I mean, the second one was a really good finish. The first one was basically a tap-in. But the stats at half-time, 50% possession for both teams. 7 shots for Newcastle. 4 shots for Chelsea. Well, this is the big one. 5 shots on target for Newcastle. 0 shots on target for Chelsea. Big chances. 6 big chances for Newcastle. And they've missed 4 of them. Chelsea not created 1. Newcastle 4 corners to Chelsea's 0. So it's been absolute domination, really, in that first half by Newcastle. Chelsea just cannot do anything. And they are really struggling, Chelsea. Um, but you gotta give credit to Newcastle because they are playing very, very well. Um, and we'll see what the second half will bring. But at the minute, I just can't see where Chelsea are going to score. Like Newcastle look very comfortable in defence, and in attack they look really, really threatening. Every time they come forward, they look like they're going to create a shooting opportunity. It's not been good enough for Chelsea, really. Hasn't been good enough. And again, this is the thing with Chelsea; they're just inconsistent. But yeah, brilliant half for Newcastle. Chelsea with all to do in the second half. And yeah, I don't think Chelsea are gonna get back into this. Well, guys, I'm just gonna go toilet. I'll be back in a minute. Just gonna go to the toilet. All right, I'm back. We are back. And Chelsea fans, let me know what you think of that game. Yes, Jake. What up, man? What up, Jake? What up, Jake? Hey, you watching this game, Jake? Chelsea have been shit. Not even joking. Chelsea have actually been shocking. Yeah, man. Chelsea have been real bad. Listen, I actually don't know. Like Chelsea just weird. Chelsea just a weird team. Chelsea title charge lasted long. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Nah, I think title's coming down to the City or Arsenal, isn't it? Again this season, like City are looking menacing at the minute, and Arsenal got a tough game tonight against Everton away from home. Like, you expect Man City to win. They're at home against West Ham. Yeah, that should be a comfortable City win. I actually reckon Arsenal could drop points tonight against Everton. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Yeah, City are looking really good. Cherky started to perform now. Foden's back to his best. Obviously Haaland's just Haaland. He's a robot. And this is the thing, like Arsenal are slowly showing signs of cracking and bottling it. City are 2 points behind them. Like I reckon Arsenal drop points tonight. I really do. And if Arsenal do drop points and Man City win, then City go ahead of Arsenal, which is crazy. crazy to think of. The film tonight won't end till 1 a.m. I know. Absolute hell. Jake. 1 a.m. I know.
What time does it start?
10. About half an hour.
Why is it on till 1?
Because it's a 3-hour film. If you did the maths, you would have worked that out. Yeah, Jake, we actually, you know what we need to do? We need to get there early to watch the Odyssey. The Odyssey thing at the start.
So you've got to sort Rupert out, can you?
Like the opening 5 minutes of the Odyssey is getting played. We got to get there to see that.
Will you walk around the block before you go, please, tonight?
Don't know, maybe.
Will you have to?
Right, we can just go, yeah. 1 a.m. I actually don't even know how busy the cinema's going to be. Yeah, it is the Odyssey. I think it's showing like the first 5 minutes of it. I'm not sure though. Well, that's what I've seen or heard. Didn't look that busy when I booked it. Right, well, that's good then. I mean, yeah, it's probably half 9, 10 p.m, isn't it? So I can't imagine it being busy. Like, I'm definitely gonna fall asleep. 100%. I'm definitely gonna snooze. I mean, I'm gonna try not to, but it's just gonna happen. Is there actually a trailer for Avengers Doomsday? I'm not sure if there is one for Doomsday showing. But there might be. Well, 2026 is a crazy year. Odyssey, Avengers. What other films have we got coming out? Spider-Man. That's mad. It is, but it may not be true. Bro, 2026 is cooking. That's the reason I'm watching this film. I actually want to go and see Avatar. I actually like Avatar. I actually thought that this Way of Water was so much better than the first one. I actually just do. The first one was good, but Way of Water, in my opinion, is like so much better. Second half nearly kicking off here. I think like 4 minutes left to the second half. Right, Jake, I'll see you later tonight, buddy. Right. What do Chelsea need to do in the second half, guys, to get back into this game? Chelsea should be absolutely terrible. Yeah, Chelsea have actually been so bad. Obviously, Chelsea need the next goal. I think, obviously, you know. Oh man. I don't know what I'm laughing at. We're about 2 minutes away now. I mean, I think this is game over. I think the game is done already. You know, I feel like if Newcastle want to get a third goal, they easily can. You know, there's going to be more space in this second half for Newcastle. Chelsea have got to go for it, try and get this next goal to get them back into the game. But you know, Chelsea, they just do not look like scoring at all, really. You know, they really don't, and you know, I don't think Garnacho's had a great half, but he is looking like the danger man for Chelsea. You know, I think Lewis Miley's done a decent job on him. I mean, who have Chelsea got on the bench? Obviously, Newcastle have got pace on the bench. You know, I think Elanga will come on. I think Harvey Barnes will come on at some point. You know, so Newcastle have got pace to, you know, try and get him behind this Chelsea defence and kill the game. But who have Chelsea got on the bench? Enzo Fernandez, Mark Guehi, Buonanotte. It's not looking a great bench. Also, Newcastle got Visser. Visser is also on the bench for Newcastle. So Newcastle probably have a better bench than Chelsea, looking at that. Which could play a big part in this second half because Chelsea got to try and go for it. Oh my God. Why is it so misty in Newcastle? Look at that. Look how misty it is. Crazy. No, what are we doing here with these fucking half-time tunnel interviews? What are we doing? What is this? Chelsea players are coming out of their changing room. Just seen Garnacho and Sanchez both leave. Can Voldemort complete his hat-trick? I can't see Chelsea getting back into this, to be honest. I just can't see it. I just cannot see it. Newcastle going to start off the second half here. And we're underway for the second half. It's Tiao back to Ramsdale. Ramsdale boots it up. Chelsea win the throw in there, high up the pitch here. Cole Palmer tried to take it quick, but the refs called it back. Can't say. Don't think any team have made any subs at half time either. So, I mean, I wonder how long Maresca's going to give it, to be honest. I think he'll give it like 10, 15 minutes to see this team can do anything. If not, changes I think are going to happen for Chelsea. I'm just not sure who will come on though. Maybe Andre Santos will probably come on. Enzo Fernandez will probably come on. They just don't really have anything in attack, Chelsea. You know, Buonanotte is not that great. Mark Guehi, I don't think it's that great either. You know, the only thing Chelsea missing, this is crazy to say because of how young he is. I think Chelsea missing Esteban. I think Esteban just gives Chelsea, you know, a bit of flair, a bit of energy. You know, every time Esteban gets the ball, you know, he makes things happen. You know, I think Chelsea are missing that in recent games. How long's he actually out for, Esteban? How long's he out for? That's a nice ball. Palmer allowed to turn, goes down. Free kick. Free kick. Ramsey with the foul there on Palmer. Good control, good turn. I think this free kick is in shooting range, but it's from very far out. Going to need something special if you want to score from here to beat Ramsdale. Palmer, Reece James over it. Palmer's probably going to take this. Well, Chelsea are making a substitution already. Next time the ball goes out, Enzo Fernandez is going to be coming on, so Maresca's not left it long at all. It is Reece James from the free kick, and it's a goal! What a goal from Reece James! 2-1. Chelsea needed something, and they've got it. What a free kick from Reece James. And just like that, Chelsea are back in it. I actually did not see that coming. 2-1, game on. How has Ramsdale been beaten from there? Honestly, that is embarrassing. He's not even high in the corner. I mean, to be honest, I don't even think you can blame Ramsdale. It is perfection from Reece James. Posting in. Beautiful free kick. Yeah, I don't think Ramsdale can save that, from being honest. What a goal. 2-1. Game on. And just like that, Newcastle, after dominating the first half, 5 minutes into the second half, Chelsea score and it's 2-1. What a free kick from Reece James. I mean, when it went in, I thought Ramsdale blundered it, but posting in, what a free kick that is from Reece James. You know, Chelsea, they needed something. And now we will see what Chelsea can do. Free kick to Newcastle. What a goal. What a goal from Reece James. You know, we saw the start of this game, points from winning positions lost. Newcastle, I think, 11 points dropped from winning positions. I'm going to do it again. It's given away by Murphy. Caicedo. And here's João Pedro, and Newcastle are looking a little bit stretched here. Garnacho, Palmer gets in the cross. Neto! Oh my days, Newcastle here are looking edgy. Bloody hell. Tonali. Ramirez to Murphy. Murphy gets in the cross and it hits Cucurella right in the face. That's going to be a sore one, that for Cucurella. Newcastle get the corner. Talk that right in the face there, Cucurella. Corner to come in here for Newcastle. There's all shots of Ramsey. Tonali. Sorry, not Tonali. Murphy gets in the cross, headed out by Chalobah. Murphy. So Ramsey. Gordon. We'll find space for a shot. It's a nice ball. Gordon gets it back. Could be a penalty, that. Chalobah with a very, very hard shoulder barge there on Anthony Gordon. Let's have a look. I don't think this is a penalty. I think it's just strength, to be honest. No, that's not a penalty. That's just, I mean, VAR are looking at this. No. I mean, yeah, no penalty. I mean, he does heavy barge Gordon there, but I think it's just strength. No penalty given. Chalobah, though, it's risky. I don't know what Chalobah's playing at. That's just stupid. He gets away with it, though. I don't think it was a penalty. But, you know, you're playing with fire there. But I feel like if the referee gave that, VAR aren't overturning it. No chance. I mean, why do we keep looking at it? Like, we've seen this about 6 times already. Enzo Fernandez is on for Chelsea. I think Gusto might be off there. That's my prediction. Gusto off, Reece James. Yeah. Predicted it right. Gusto's come off, Reece James will go to right back. And the midfield three will be Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer, and Moises Caicedo. Oh my days. João Pedro. Nearly getting in there. Falls to Ramsdale, though. There's Cucurella. Caicedo. Oh, lovely, lovely by Caicedo. Nutmeg on Ramirez. Now, here's Palmer. Lets it run it to Pedro Neto. Pulls it back. Reece James blocked by Cher. Corner to Chelsea. Chelsea being very good in this opening 10 minutes of the second half. Yeah, this is what a goal can do. Good play there by Chelsea. Reece James doesn't really connect with the shot. Fernandez gets in the cross. Tempting. But nobody's there. Newcastle goal kick. Yes. Miley. Gives it away. Pedro. Garnacho. Cucurella. Casado. Looking to switch it, but it's intercepted by Lewis Hall. And Reece James has bombed it forward here. Space on this right-hand side now for Newcastle. Lewis Hall. Ramsey pulls the cross in, but nobody's there. Oh my God. And here comes Chelsea. Chelsea got a 3-on-4 hit against them. Neto gives it to Garnacho. Neto! Good save, Ramsdale. Garnacho again. Good tackle by Miley. Miley can get it cleared. Advantage to Chelsea. They probably would have wanted that free kick, to be honest. Newcastle need to just get some composure. Neto gets in the cross, headed out by Cher. Cucurella goes back. Chelsea looking menacing. I mean, I did not see the second half coming. I knew Chelsea were going to go for it a little bit more, but this is what a goal does. No free kick. Ramirez. And that one's a free kick. And Domareska fuming. Oh my days, they're actually showing Maresca a yellow card. These bloody refs, mate. Managers, bro, they just can't show any passion, can they? Otherwise, you get booked for it. Joke, man. Oh, Murphy, lovely turn. That's the ball running through his legs. Throw in to Newcastle. Oh, lovely. Lovely got by Murphy. Tonali. Looking to get past Garnacho, and he gets in the cross deflection. Palmer's got it. I say it. Gives it away. Tonali. I feel like if there's to be another goal in this game, it's going to be absolutely massive. You know, if Chelsea get the next goal, Chelsea could easily win. If Newcastle get the next goal, make it 3-1. Could just kill that Chelsea bubble. And yeah. Giving away by Enzo Fernandez, poor pass. Pedro wins a free kick. Here is Fafana. Palmer loses it. Tonali. From there, where it's intercepted well by Chalobah, but Tonali's picked it back up. That's gone out. Chelsea throwing. Tonali's holding his head there. Not sure why. Don't think Caicedo touched his head. João Pedro. Sanchez. Looking long. Ball clearance. João Pedro gets out there to Garnacho. Crucial interception there by Marley. Cocky Rose picked it up there. Palmer. Garnacho. Gets in the cross. Corner. What a tackle. Huge tackle by Thiaw. Good play there by Garnacho. Gets in the low cross. Good defending by Thiaw. Sliding in to clear it away from Enzo Fernandez. Corner to come in. Reece James. Played away by Miley. Now Gordon. Looking to play Jacob Ramsey, but it's good positioning by Sanchez. Here's Lewis Miley to Camaras. Nice turn. I mean, so far, the second half has been a complete contrast. From Chelsea in the first half to Chelsea in the second half. They look a lot more engaged, but that's nicely played. Can Baltimore get onto this? He goes down, Baltimore. Referee says no foul. Offside flag's gone up. Offside flag up against Baltimore. Wait, what? Bro, it was miles onside. I don't know why that's been given offside. João Pedro, Fernandez, Neto, Fernandez, Reece James. Reece James, bit of space, gets in the cross, headed out by Miley. I mean, every time Chelsea come forward, though, they're looking dangerous. Caicedo. Garnacho. Ramsey gets it on there to Gordon. Gordon gets in the cross. Sanchez with the claim. And João Pedro's in. João Pedro's in. It's 2-2. 2-2. João Pedro makes it 2-2. I think it's a mistake from João. I completely missed it. I just saw João Pedro running through one-on-one. It's 2-2. Chelsea back level. And there's still 34 minutes left to play. João Pedro with the goal. I think it's a mistake from Thiaw. I mean, Robert Sanchez had the ball. Did he just boot it up? Yeah, Sanchez just boots it up. And Thiaw slips. The unfortunate slip, but it's brilliant by João Pedro. The header, the spin, makes Thiaw slip. And it's a composed finish by João Pedro. I actually never thought he was going to miss, to be fair. 2-2. Newcastle again throw a lead away. And with 24 minutes remaining plus injury time, you really feel now Chelsea have the momentum to win this game. Brilliant thinking from Sanchez. Quick thinking. But the Thiaw slip made João Pedro get through one-on-one. And it was a composed finish. Side foots it past Ramsdale. And from out of nowhere, Chelsea were poor. I mean, this, like I just said, this has been the complete contrast. Newcastle have been poor in this second half. Chelsea have been very good. Whereas the first half, Newcastle were very good and Chelsea were poor. It's been a complete flip here. It really has. And, you know, you feel now Chelsea have all the momentum. Newcastle are ones that are looking shaky. 2-2. What a comeback from Chelsea. And here they come again. Palmer on to Garnacho. Up against Miley. Garnacho. Shoots Garnacho from the angle. Tries to beat Ramsdale at the near post, but it goes over the bar. Chelsea here are looking threatening. Like every time they come forward. Johan Visser going to be coming on for Newcastle. Boy Baltimore's going to be coming off. Tonali. Free kick. Free kick to Newcastle there. You know, after that first half performance, I did not see this from Chelsea. I really did. They've been so good in this second half. There's Gordon. Lewis Hall goes down. Free kick. Free kick on the edge of the box there. Free kick on the edge of the box. So this is a chance for Newcastle from this free kick. Lewis Hall, Gordon, Fabian Schär, all over it. Two defenders. Two defenders over this free kick for Newcastle. I'm surprised Gamiras isn't there. Oh, he's not there. I mean, Cher's putting the ball down. Is Fabian Cher going to take this? Like, we know. You know, Fabian Cher can hit a football very well. And it is Cher, and it's absolutely shocking. And that is why you don't let a bloody centre-back take a free kick. That was awful. Terrible free kick there from Cher. Well, Newcastle are going to make three substitutions here for Newcastle. Gordon, Voltamada. And I need to get the other one who's coming off, I'm not sure. Just waiting for the graphic here to come up. So, Gordon, Voltamada, Jacob Murphy all coming off. Harvey Barnes, Visser and Alanga coming on. So it's a whole new attack for Newcastle. A whole new attack. Very entertaining, this game. Very entertaining game, this. Chalobah looking long here for Cucurella, but Cucurella's not going to keep it in play. Throwing it to Newcastle. I reckon there's going to be a winner in this game. I really do. Palmer. Can't get free, no free kick. Gamirez, Visser, back to Gamirez. That's nice. Can he find Harvey Barnes? He can. Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes goes down. No penalty, says the referee. No penalty. I think Reece James just moved his leg away quick enough there. Yeah, that's a dive. That's not a penalty. That's never a penalty. I mean, that should be a yellow card, really, there for Barnes. No, ref, what are you doing? Ramsey. There's Barnes. Barnes gets in the cross. Chalobah clears it away, though. Seal back to Ramsdale. Ramsdale goes along. Oh, Chalobah there, missed it. No one gambled, though. Throwing to Newcastle there. I mean, you would expect with Newcastle, the home team, in these last 15 minutes, you expect them to put more pressure on Chelsea than Chelsea will do on Newcastle. But Chelsea got the momentum right now, you know. I mean, look, they're showing the Chalobah shoulder bars there on Gordon again. And to be honest, the more I look at it, the more I think it's a penalty. And that is a really bad call from VAR. I mean, Chalobah's got no intention to win the ball. And, you know, that was a penalty. Newcastle scored a penalty. It's 3-1. But the thing is, like, you know, like we ask for penalties. Like, we actually never know if the player's going to score. I know there's always, like, percentage game, like, more penalties are a lot more penalties are scored than missed. But, you know. But yeah, to be honest, I think that probably was a penalty to Newcastle. I think they've been robbed there, to be honest. Because Chalobah's got no intention to win the ball. Neto, what a touch. What a touch by Pedro Neto. And he's running at the defence here. Oh, brilliant defending from Lewis Miley. He tried to find Garnacho, but Miley with the crucial interception. Alanga. Garnacho wins it back and then he's fouled. No one talking there to Alanga, no communication. Tonali. Good ball. Visser. Good ball. Barnes! Ooh, what defending by Reece James. What defending. Lovely play from Newcastle. Cut through the Chelsea defence there. Beautiful play by Visser. I think Barnes was just onside, but crucial defending from Reece James. Crucial defending there. Corner to Newcastle. Lewis Hall to deliver. Cross comes in. Punch. Still got it the way Newcastle. Tonali out here to share. Gameres gets in the cross, headed out by João Pedro. Neto, wonderful again. Gets past Share. Chelsea are flooding forward. Garnacho tries to get in the cross, but it's blocked by Tonali. Tonali's kept it in as well. Brilliant there by Tonali. Free kick. Free kick to Newcastle. Bro, this sun is crazy. It's very, very... It's actually very sunny today. Honestly, it just does not feel like it's near Christmas at all. Like, it really doesn't. Chelsea going to make a substitution here. Cole Palmer going to be coming off. Obviously, Palmer won the free kick. That got Chelsea back into this game. So Palmer off and Andre Santos coming on. Space there. Caicedo. Newcastle are looking leggy! Oh my days, Caicedo. Nearly an absolute wonder goal. Just goes over the bar. I mean, it reminds me of that goal he scored. Was that against Liverpool? Caicedo. Oh, he just fires it wide at the target. Good effort. By Caicedo. Oh, it just goes wide. And Chelsea here, I think Chelsea are going to win this. João Pedro. Blocked. I think Chelsea might score again. Cucurella won it back. Here's Garnacho. Shoots Garnacho, saved by Ramsdale at the near post, corner to Chelsea. Chelsea are really, really pushing here for this winner. Chelsea are really pushing. They've got a corner. What a game this has been, honestly. I've had so many chances in both halves. Chelsea got a corner. Reece James going to cross it in. Towards the near post, flip by Coquerella, flip wide. Newcastle get the goal kick. Right, I'm just going to go to the toilet, guys. Back in a minute. I've got no smoke. All right, I'm back. There's Malik Tau. Drills in the cross. Pinball. And it's over the bar by Fabian Schär on the volley from the edge of the box. Goal kick to goal kick to Chelsea. Shot Fabian Schär's gone down hurt here. Still down here, Fabian Schär. Ramirez, nice run to Norley. Alanga gets it through. Back to Ramirez. And he Harvey Barnes at the back post! Missed. Oh my god, I thought it went in. Probably half of the stadium thought that went in as well. We need to see a replay of that, but here comes Chelsea. Oh my god, I thought Barnes went. I thought crossbar it in. Jesus, how close was that? Here's Enzo Fernandez. Garnacho shoots over the bar. God, how many chances has Garnacho had this game? Right, here's the Barnes chance. Now puts it wide. Probably should score though, Harvey Barnes. If it's on target, Sanchez has got no chance. But it hits the backboard behind the goal, which is why I thought it went in. Huge chance there for Newcastle to win it. What a cross though it was by Ramirez. Caicedo's won it back. That's going to be a free kick. to Chelsea. Lewis Hall there taking the tactical foul. Yellow card as well. Garnacho, Cucurella. I still think there's going to be a winner in this game. Garnacho with the cross blocked by Miley. Caicedo wins a free kick from Tonali, the foul. Cucurella gets in the cross blocked by Langa. Corner. Corner to Chelsea. 2.5 minutes plus injury time to go. Cross comes in from Reece James from the corner. And it's a comfortable catch. Comfortable catch for Ramsdale. And he's looking to bowl it to Alanga. Alanga. He's got 2 players up. He's got a pass. Oh, what is he doing, Alanga, there? That just sums up Alanga's bloody career at Newcastle. What is he doing? Brilliant thinking, quick thinking from Ramsdale. It's a brilliant bowl out. But he's got to pass there, Alanga. He's got to pass. He had a 3v2. Shocking that from Alanga. Newcastle have made a substitution here. Willock has come on for Ramsey. It's been a game of 2 halves, this, hasn't it, really? I mean, Gamera's good tackle by Santos. Chelsea have won it. But the referee's giving a free kick to Newcastle. Okay, I'm not sure why he's giving a foul there. It's a bit bizarre. Maresca again, fuming. Oh, Maresca's so funny. Oh, we're going to get late drama here at St. James's Park. Gameras with the free kick. Flicked on. Alanga gets in the cross, cleared by Chalobah. Deflection of Neto, takes out for a throw-in to Newcastle. Gameras gets in the cross, cleared away by Chalobah again. Charlie to Hall. 5 additional minutes. Flicked on. Flipped wide. Goal kick. Goal kick to Chelsea. Oh, God, I don't even know what I'm going to title this as the match reaction, people. I've got no idea about this one. got one. I mean, if it's a draw. João Pedro. Has he kept it in? No, he hasn't. Ball went out. Goal kick to Newcastle. Chelsea claim draw after the second half fight back. Yeah, that'll do. If it's a draw, obviously, which it still might not be because we've got 3 minutes remaining. Caicedo to Garnacho. Good tackle there by Tonali. Throw into Chelsea. God damn, son. Marley gets it cleared. This up with the flick on, but Reece James gets there ahead of Barnes. Fafana back to Sanchez. Caicedo to Chalobah. Garnacho. Caicedo, got to get it out wide. Got to go wide to Neto. Got to go wide. Got to go wide. There we go. Got their revenge in Chelsea to Neto. Cross comes in. Terrible. Easy claim. Easy claim for Ramsdale. There's a Langer. Against Cucurella. Langer, good cross, but nobody's there. Chelsea can come away again. Caicedo. Garnacho. Gets it here to Neto. Is there one last chance here for Chelsea? Good tackle at the out. Throw into Chelsea. I mean, it's been a very entertaining game. I'm not even going to lie. Entertainment is delivered. Caicedo. There's Reece James. Minute to play. Fafana. Caicedo. Neto. 1-2 with Santos. I mean, honestly, I think Newcastle will take a draw. I mean, I don't know. It's a bit of a weird on this. I don't think any team will take a draw because I feel like both teams know that they've had chances to win this game. Good tackle there by Willock. Ramirez looking for Harvey Barnes. Reece James heads it back to Sanchez. No free kick given. Here comes Chelsea again. Garnacho gets in the cross. Headed out by Thiaw. And a free kick has been given against Chelsea, and that might be it. That might be it. That could be it. I mean, is this a free kick on Barnes? No, absolutely no chance that's a free kick. I don't know what's going on here. VAR. Denial of a goal scoring opportunity. It could be a red card here for Reece James. I don't think that's a foul though by Reece James on Harvey Barnes. Again, Harvey Barnes has gone down so easily there. No red card. Well, I think that's the correct decision. No red card against Reece James. Yeah, I think Harvey Barnes went down too easily there, to be honest. Lewis Miley is being given man of the match. Interesting. Well, it looks like it's going to be a 2-all draw here. Bro, this sun is annoying. I'm going to have to shut the blinds, man. Ramsdale to take the free kick here. I expect the whistle to go any second. And there it is. There is the full-time whistle. Well, what a fight back from Chelsea in that second half. Newcastle, who were brilliant in the first half, couldn't carry it on into the second half. You know, it was a game of two halves, really. Newcastle, brilliant in that first half. Chelsea, poor. But the second half, Chelsea were the better team in that second half, no doubt. And, you know, I think it's a good point for Chelsea away from home. You know, they had chances to win it. Newcastle also had chances to get more goals as well in that second half. But 2-2, a point apiece, doesn't really help either team, really, in the league table. But if we just go through the stats, Chelsea, 53% possession, 13 shots for Chelsea, 11 shots for Newcastle, 5 on target for Newcastle, 4 on target for Chelsea, 7 big chances for Newcastle. Wow, 7 big chances. Only the 1 big chance for Chelsea. That would have been the João Pedro 1v1. But here's the big one. 5 of them big chances were missed by Newcastle. That's the big one. 6 corners compared to Chelsea's 4 for Newcastle. Well, yeah, 2-2, point apiece. Very entertaining game, that one, to be honest. And yeah, don't forget, guys, we are back at 5:15 for Spurs against Liverpool. So make sure to come back for that watch along. But guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, watch the match reaction when it gets posted, and I'll catch you later on today.